Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, he shot his share of free throws, that's for sure. I mean, he got to the line, drew contact, and you love getting to the free throw line. Easy points if you can get them.
Steve, I think they may have to rotate the defensive assignment on him from now on just to avoid foul trouble on any one player. I mean, he's drawing a lot of fouls on guys.
Raptors trail by 11. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Irving and Waiters, the guards. The two stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. And it's Verjao in at the 5 down low.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
For Toronto, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. DeMar DeRozan hits them both. The Cavaliers leading by 9. It's LeBron with the drive. And Waiters kicks to LeBron. And the 3 ball is good. LeBron's got 18 points in the game.
Dion Waiters a terrific scoring combo guard. He tantalizes you with that talent, that blend of ball handling, shooting, athleticism. Boy, he has a ton of potential.
Now here's DeRozan. Johnson sends the screen for DeRozan. Ross with it, and it's Waiters picking him up. 6 on the shot clock. Here's DeRozan. Can't get it to go. LeBron with some nice D. And Waiters very strong with a quick first step.
Yeah, I love the fact that he's able to keep constant pressure on the defense because of his attacking nature off the dribble. And he can finish above the rim, too.
Waiters with a screen on Ross. And it's slammed in by Verjao.
Boy, a pick was set at the perfect angle on the floor, and he used it nicely.
Well, that's a play we may see from them a few more times.
Why not? I mean, when it works, you go back to it. Make them stop you.
Raptors trail by 14. Kicks to Ross. Johnson sends the screen for Ross. Johnson with a screen on Waiters. Irving against Lowry. Shoots from the baseline. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Nice numbers from Lowry. He's got 14 points, and he's rejected more than his share of shots today.
Now, interior defense at its best, fellas, and that's what we've seen out of him.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
Well, I like what he did at the line a season ago, shooting 81%.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
That free throw, no good. so neither attempt will fall that time for him.
I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there. I'll bet he didn't either, as good a foul shooter as he is.
Waiters dishes to Love. James outside. Love with the screen for James. Elbow shot. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
Raptors trail by 16. Ross kicks to Johnson. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Valanciunas has got 6 points. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, Cavaliers head coach David Blatt, unknown here in the United States, but he spent the last 2 decades establishing himself as the premier coach in Europe. Last season, he led Maccabi Tel Aviv to an upset EuroLeague title. One GM described the team as, quote, outgunned at every position except coach. Kevin, it's been his dream to coach in the NBA.
Many consider him a genius-level coach. Doris, thanks. We'll see how he does. Toronto calls timeout.
Coach can't be pleased with their inconsistency on the defensive glass. They've been caught taking pictures out there. They're watching, as opposed to getting in there and securing the orange.
Now Johnson. Here's DeRozan. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
DeRozan really playing well. 13 points, and he's come up with a couple of nice steals today, too.
Well, he's been playing a very energetic brand of defense, Clark. You got to love it.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
DeMar DeRozan at the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
I think he believes that if he takes some time here to kind of talk things over, it'll be well served for this club.
And, you know, maybe this gives him an opportunity to toy around with some of their game plan while he has their attention during this break in the action.
Fans, come on, give it up.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Irving's shot is good.
That kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
Raptors trail by 16. Outside Lowry. Johnson with a screen on Irving. Shot clock at 6. Here's Lowry. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
5 attempts for him at the line tonight. He's made 3.
Kyle Lowry. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. That one misses.
Boy, they've really dominated on the glass, and of course they've done a lot of good things here tonight, but the rebounds have played a major factor.
Hey, Steve, you know rebounding always one of the key barometers in determining the victor.
Now here is Varejao. He's got 6. Irving attacking. James in the post. Johnson's there. And again, it's LeBron James. LeBron's got 9 points in the quarter.
This is a fantastic run to start this second half.
Johnson sets the screen for Lowry. Johnson kicks to Ross. Johnson with a screen on Waiters. Ross for three. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And they've been off target now on 3 of the first 4 shots they've taken in this second half.
Rejected by Johnson. The wide open look here for DeRozan. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Irving passes to Verajao. Puts up the baby hook. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Well, Anderson Varejao staying relatively healthy last season. That's to say he only missed 17 games. That's a far cry from his previous 3 seasons where he played a total of just 81 games.
And Verajao, Steve, has shown flashes of all-star caliber production at the center position. It's been his injuries that have really held him back.
Yeah, it's good to see him able to remain on the court for most of the season. I mean, a tough year for the Cavs last year record-wise, but Verajao, for him, a step in the right direction health-wise.
Good on the second free throw.
Anderson Varejao, a quality defensive center. Great rebounder, moves his feet well, anticipates, plays with a ton of energy, and he's one of those irritants. He gets under a lot of guys' skin.
The dish now to LeBron. And Varejao kicks to LeBron. Passes to Irving. Fires from the corner. There's the bucket. Good. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
That bounce pass got him the ball in rhythm. Nice play.
And Varejao coming in to the league primarily as a defensive energy guy, but he's expanded his offensive skill set and has made great improvement as a passer. From his rookie season to now, he's more than doubled his rate of assists.
Clock at 6. Lowry dishes to Valanciunas. Lowry passes to Valanciunas. The shot is off, and Cleveland will come the other way. On the wing, Irving. He's guarded by Ross. Here's Waiters. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line. And Varejao, a good decision maker, Steve, for a center. A 2-to-1 assist to turnover ratio last year.
And he had a terrific season as a 2-point jump shooter. Able to spread the defense out a little bit and operate from the high post.
Vasquez, he's checked in for Kyle Lowry. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
From mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
And they continue to knock down the long-range 3-point shot as well.
And DeRozan, here we go, and that is good.
Well, the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Cleveland leading by 18. Outside Irving. And Waiters kicks to Love. The 15-footer, good. Love's got 5 points so far.
Pretty much no chance for the smaller defender to block that jumper.
Yeah, he knows exactly how to use his size to his advantage there.
Vasquez kicks to DeRozan. Here's the screen. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. DeRozan's got 11 points here in just the second half. Cleveland's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Dishes to Waiters. Irving with a clean look. The three-pointer no good.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
It's DeRozan with the drive. He got right to the cup using that screen.
Well, his scoring this quarter has been off the charts. And the complexion of the game as a result, it may change.
His fourth team.
Hansbrough's checked in for Toronto. Patterson comes in for Amir Johnson. Then for the Cavaliers, Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Varejao. And Miller's subbed in for Waiters.
Jonas Valanciunas bulked up going into last season and tore up the NBA Summer League. Big things expected, but He sort of plateaued a bit in year 2, but I still think the future's bright for him.
Toronto with the ball. The Cavaliers making the shot. Ross, an easy 2 points on the layup. Ross has got 10 points in the game.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Irving can't get it to go.
Well, his shot's been off today, no question. He's not the guy they're going to want to look to if they want to keep this lead where it is.
It's DeRozan with the drive. Ross dishes to DeRozan. Here's Patterson. Tries yet again. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
First personal foul. Shooting for Toronto, Tyler Hansbrough. At the line for 2.
That free throw missing.
Tyler Hansbrough, known as Psycho T back at North Carolina, big-time banger, seeks contact offensively and draws a lot of fouls, too.
The Raptors making a switch here. Williams has checked in. Sean Marion, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. He hits the second from the line.
And Hansbrough's single-minded offensively, and I don't mind that. Hey, you catch the ball in positions he gets it in to score. Some would even go so far as calling him a black hole, but, you know, last season he was a little more selective, and I think he had his best season yet as far as scoring efficient.
The shot by Marion, no good. Raptors trail by 15. Williams kicks to Vasquez. Can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Marion. Now Cleveland moving it up, and yes, sir, that one drops. And that's now 24 points for Kyrie Irving.
Boy, great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, it sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon as they got the ball. Right away, straight to the rim.
Now here's Patterson. To the wing right side. Vasquez passes to Hansbrough. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. And Hansbrough, a pretty good post defender. His physicality really serves him well.
And he's improved his rebounding rate the last couple of seasons as well. You know, he's got good mobility for his size, so he keeps himself in the mix for all those loose balls.
Here's Marion. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Williams with the steal. Now the Raptors moving it up. Williams is running. Here's Vasquez. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Vasquez has got his first points in this one. Cleveland leading by 13. James with it. 26 points for him. Outside Irving. On the wing, Marion. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 6. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Lou Williams now about 2 years removed from his ACL tear, and a lot of times you can play a year but really not feel 100% until the following season. So hopefully he gets back to the level we saw him in Philadelphia.
And the first one at the line is good.
And you talk about Williams in Philadelphia, the Sixers really featured him in their offense with great quickness coming off screens. Boy, he was a terrific scoring sub off the bench.
Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Tyler Hansbrough. And so he makes both from the line. And for Williams, so much of his game built around his quickness. Getting healthy could make Clark, I think, a huge difference.
And that's certainly the hope, Kevin. Traded away by his home team, the Atlanta Hawks. No doubt motivated to prove he can still contribute at a high level.
Now here's DeRozan. He's got 24. Outside Williams. Lets it go from 14. The second chance effort. Valanciunas, good.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Irving. Toronto grabs the miss. Valanciunas has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. DeRozan dishes to Patterson. Here's Valanciunas, and the shot is good. Valanciunas has got 6 points in the quarter. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Down low, here's Irving. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 5 assists tonight.
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Now here's Vasquez. He feeds it to DeRozan. It's good from long range. DeRozan's got 16 points here in the second half.
With the success they've been having from the three-point line since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot different real soon.
Of course, they have to stay hot, but if they do, I think you're right, Clark, particularly if they can convert defense into offense.
For Cleveland, they have had 15 tries at the line. They've made 10.
Well, this is a club that shot 75% as a team from the free throw line last season.
They're doing a great job here in the second half. They've brought their free throw percentage up quite a bit. And that's winning basketball. That's one of the ingredients in winning basketball. Good free throw shooting.
Now here's Vasquez. And here is Patterson. Williams kicks to Vasquez. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Irving. 31 points for LeBron.
All the buckets he's poured in today have put them in a terrific position heading into the stretch.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Patterson passes to Vasquez. The tray. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
With 1 on the clock, off target with that shot. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Cavaliers ahead, up by 15. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. So it's the Cavaliers now. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Williams and Ross at the 2 and 3. Patrick Patterson is out there with Amir Johnson. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Now here's Marion. 6 to shoot. Shot is blocked. Williams kicks to Ross. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, man, he's got so much power.
The Cavaliers leading by 13. The drive by Love. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Love's gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Outside Williams. Lowry against Irving. Lowry dishes to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. A floater, and Lowry gets it to go.
He's been a bright spot for them. He's had an incredibly efficient offensive performance.
Steve, his shooting really has been just terrific. They'd be much worse off if it weren't for him, that's for sure.
Irving attacking out to Marion. And play stops as it looks like they call him over the back here.
Well, I love the fact that he's fighting hard on the boards, but you know, you got to be smart too. Over the back, that's an easy call there.
Well, that's simply the result of poor position under the glass. But at least you can't fault him for being passive. He was trying to be aggressive there.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Verjau's checked in.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
Now here's Johnson. Good, great play by Williams to set it up.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
The Cavaliers leading by 13. Irving kicks to Marion. Irving against Lowry. Irving passes to Waiters. Back to Irving. Feeds it to Love. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession.
Yeah, so close to picking that pass off, guys.
At least he got a hand on it. He did what he needed to do to make sure it didn't hit the target.
And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Boy, you can't run an inbounds play any better than that right there.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Three-pointer, Lowry. Kept alive. Ross dishes to Patterson. Stolen by Verajao. Now here is Irving. Missed inside. Lowry for three, and he gets it to go. Lowry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Outside Irving. Marion setting the pick for Irving. Love with the screen on Williams. Waiters gets a wide open look. Second chance shot. Verajao's shot is good.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
Now here is Lowry. The feed to Ross. For the three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Marion kicks to Verajao. Marion with it. Lowry picks him up. Verajao passes to Waiters. Hits the three-point bomb. Waiters got 19 points.
The defenders need to talk to each other. The communication lacking there on that three-pointer.
Ross dishes to Johnson. Pass to Lowry. Stolen by Verajao. Here's Waiters. Left side Irving. And Waiters kicks to Marion. Off target from outside.
He's trying to shoot his way out of it, guys, and as long as they're in the lead, he's going to continue to try to find his rhythm.
Lowry passes to Ross. He dishes it to Johnson. He kicks it to Lowry. Back to Johnson. 5 to shoot. The shot by Lowry, no good.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock that down more often than not.
The three. And it's Lowry again missing. The Cavaliers leading by 17. Irving drives in. And Verajao kicks to Love. The shot is off. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Patterson. And it's DeRozan in for Williams. Here's Irving. And the Cavaliers call time here. And the pass to Waiters. He's looking for Love and finds him. That's good. Love's got 4 this quarter.
He's been a different guy in the second half, guys. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Johnson with a screen on Irving. Outside DeRozan. Lowry against Irving. 6 to shoot. Left side Lowry. And it's sent back by Irving. Here's Waiters. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Johnson sets the screen for Lowry. Johnson kicks to DeRozan. Johnson with a screen on Verjao. Valanciunas inside. He's guarded by Love. The Cavaliers leading by 21. Pass to Marion. It's tipped. It's stolen by DeRozan. Johnson sets the screen for DeRozan. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. DeRozan's got 29 in the game.
Very effective screen to set up the jumper. That was the key to that play.
Irving dishes to Love. All alone. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anderson Varejao. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
His 4th, first team.
Here is Lowry. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. Back to Lowry. Kicks to Johnson. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Ross with a wide open look. Cans it from downtown.
Well, it took him a long time to get that three-point range. Maybe this will get him going.
The Cavaliers leading by 16. Outside Irving. The dish to Marion. And Waiters kicks to Verjao. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Very clever passing. That was just beautifully done.
Raptors have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the 4th and even 50%. Ross with it, and it's Waiters picking him up. To the wing on the left. Lowry passes to Johnson. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Marion.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
And the rejection by Valanciunas. And the whistle stops gameplay. It's not a clean block shot. Instead, a shooting foul. And we'll see free throws coming up right here. James checked in for Sean Marion.
Kevin Love, shooting 1.
That free throw good from Kevin Love.
You know, they've really improved at the line from the first half. Things have gotten a lot better. They've gotten there a good number of times, and they've converted a high percentage of them.
Now here is Lowry. Back to DeRozan. Rebound Love.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Here's LeBron, and he gets it to go from the high post. James has got 18 points just in the second half.
Yeah, he's almost putting on a little show out there with that fadeaway jumper.
Johnson with a screen on Irving. Passes it to DeRozan. Will it go? That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. 32 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Starting to get it rolling, guys. That's 4 three-pointers for the game. 3 of them coming in this second half.
Irving kicks to Waiters. Dishes to Love. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, you look at Amir Johnson's offensive game, certainly a fit for today's NBA. Not really a huge post-up game repertoire, but he gets off the floor, runs the court, finishes around the rim, and he's able to spread the floor because he's a good jump shooter.
2 shots.
Well, for Amir Johnson, he's showing range out beyond the arc over the last couple of seasons, and we may see more of that as his career progresses.
And Clark, Amir Johnson, an athletic dunker, but not a heat seeker, not one to draw contact and get to the foul line.
No, if anything, he's more foul prone himself, Kevin. I mean, if he can flip that around, get that switch, I think that would be a huge step in progress for him.
And he makes both free throws.
Raptors having lots of trouble defending against Love.
11 rebounds, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good place to get them. You know, they don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first.
Toronto calls timeout. Well, Clark, the NBA becoming more up-tempo, more wide open over the last decade or so. Last season, the league average pace was the fastest it's been in over 2 decades.
And I think fans and broadcasters enjoy seeing the guys play at that pace. You know, you go back to 2001, allowing zone defenses for the first time in the NBA. In 2003, eliminating 2 hand checks on the perimeter. I think those 2 changes made a significant difference.
Now here's DeRozan. Johnson sends the screen for DeRozan. Love grabs the board. Love's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Now Irving. He feeds it to Waiters. He's looking for Love and finds him. Tipped away and taken away by Johnson. And DeRozan. Here we go. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. 34 points for DeMar DeRozan.
And you think back to basketball around the turn of the century, scoring was grinding down. In fact, back in '99, the league averaged 91 points per game. Last season, it was 101 per game. So I think it's made for a more entertaining game, and from a rating standpoint, the fans agree.
Now, here is Irving. For 3, Love. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Lowry dishes to Ross. Outside Lowry. And again, it's Toronto converting.
And you talk about the more free-flowing style we've seen emerge. I think the league is eager to continue that. The game of basketball is a game of movement and rhythm and spacing. For example, as scoring has gone up, fouls and free throws have declined somewhat over the last couple of years. And I really do believe that's good for the league, good for the game of basketball, because what happens at the pro level often trickles down to college and high school. Reducing those dead ball situations keeps the game moving, and it's a game of movement.
Well, what we saw here tonight is one team just had everything going for it and the other didn't. Huge margin of victory for the Cavaliers.
And Clark, we got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Well, basket after basket, they were in attack mode all game long.
Well, you look back at this one, and what an amazing performance this has been for LeBron. He just looked like an orchestrator out there, keeping his teammates involved, running to the open spots. I mean, he would constantly find them more often than not.
Now here's Johnson, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Johnson against Verjao. Shot clock at 6. Right at the free throw line. Second chance shot. Valanciunas, good.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Irving against Lowry. Outside Irving. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
And now let's go over to Doris Burke on the sideline for an interview with the Jordan Player of the Game. Doris, take it away.
LeBron, tell us about this team's approach defensively and how you felt the team played in that aspect.
It's a tough team to guard off the bounce. They're so athletic, they're so quick, but it was a good job by all of us defensively, and it's always good to get a win on the road.
It takes all 5 guys to guard. Thank you, LeBron. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. Now, our Jordan Player of the Game.